Hey everybody, Big Edley back with another video from Motorama 2019, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This time I have the U.S. Scale Trials Championship course put on by RECON G6. They do this every year, and every year it gets a little bit tougher, a little longer, a little harder, and it's a really good time. If you're into crawling, this is definitely a stop to make. They have water hazards, sand hazards, they have uphills and downhills and all sorts of stuff. And for any of you not familiar with scale crawling, basically you start out there in the gate, and you got to work your way through all the obstacles without touching any of the wobble gates. You see those little things that are sticking up by the truck? Those are wobble gates, and when you touch one of those, you get a time penalty. And any time that you need to use your winch, or you get hung up, or you need assistance, you get a time penalty for that too. So you're racing against the clock, and the driver at the end of the day who has the cleanest run, who didn't need any assistance, or who didn't go out of bounds, or has the least amount of penalties, wins. So I'm going to stick with this one driver and follow him around the track the best I can, and let you just kind of soak it all in. All right, so hey, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, let me know. Hit the like button, tell me down in the comments, and I hope you stick around and subscribe. All right, so just sit back and relax and watch the rock crawling. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble there, and it's probably a little sand area or a hole. The cool thing about this track is all the drivers that go through it over the weekend, the track changes every time you run it, because everybody digs their own little holes, or the rocks get moved around, and the course is constantly changing. So you could run this course 3 times over the weekend, and every time it's a little bit different. So Okay, so here he comes into the first mud pit. So once he gets those tires wet, it makes everything a little more interesting. And hey, if you enjoy this content, let me know down below. Leave a comment, hit that like button so I know you like it, and I'll try and get you more. This is a really cool little water hazard. It's got a pool of water down below that he's coming into right now, and then it's got a recirculating waterfall. So it gets those rocks really slick, and it's kind of tricky to get up it. He did a really good job. Got right up there. Yeah, so any of you not familiar with scale trials, these guys aren't just rock crawlers. These are actual scale builders. So they build these trucks to scale. So the requirements, some of the requirements are every vehicle has to have a driver. They have to have side mirrors. They require that you have a scale gas can. And I believe a fishing pole. I think that's one of the requirements too. You need to have a scale fishing pole. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Some of the accessories that these guys have, coolers and roof racks and everything else. Some of these trucks are really nice builds. Well, he seems to be having a little bit of trouble down there in the sand and the rocks. But like I said, it's a race against time. So the guy who makes it the fastest and the cleanest is the one that wins the class. That's one tough spot he's got himself in. These little trucks don't have much weight behind them. Now he's got another driver or two coming up behind him. So, but hopefully he'll be out of there before they get to him. Yeah, and like I said, the course is always evolving, so this hole that this guy's digging over here, the next driver is going to have to deal with it. Oh, there he goes. And there we go. That's it. Pretty clean run, about 12.5 minutes. He did really good. I mean, I only saw him hit one gate, and I don't know what kind of penalties he gets for getting assistance with those sand ladders. But hey, if you guys like this kind of content, leave me a like, let me know down in the comments, and I hope you decide to subscribe and join the community. Thanks for watching.